So, how do you recover from a tough defeat and regain your velocity? Hi, this is Ron Carr, your velocity mindset expert. This past weekend, we saw four amazing NFL playoff games. They all went down to the wire and one went to overtime. And at the end, four teams won and celebrated, and four teams suffered very tough defeats and went home. How do you recover from that? Well, number one, the first thing you must do after a tough defeat is remember that you're in an emotional cortisol bath. You got emotions, negative emotions swirling all around you, and the worst thing you can do at that moment is make decisions on what to do next and how to move forward. And that's what Tom Brady is doing. He knows this very well. That's why when he's been interviewed and they said, Tom, are you coming back next year? And his answer was, I need to think it over. I need to talk to my family. I need to process this defeat, and we will make the decision at the appropriate time. And that is how you handle a major defeat. Never, ever, ever make immediate decisions after a defeat. Take the time to process it. Get through those emotional cortisol moments. Process them. Clear your head. And then re-engage yourself with where you're trying to go, the outcomes you want to achieve, and identify the path forward. But most importantly, identify what you have learned from the huge defeat you just suffered and what you can do differently next time to have a better outcome. That's how you process huge defeats. And you also need to know one thing. Out of our huge defeats come our huge future successes. So don't be afraid to fail. Failure is part of growing, and failure is part of your next success. So have good failures. Failures in which you learn from them and in which you do something different so that you can get different results in the future. But whatever you do when you suffer a huge defeat, do not make decisions immediately. Pause, process the emotions. Think about your future and what you want to accomplish. And then with a clear head, map your path forward. That's today's Velocity Mindset message. Please be good to yourself and others, and I'll see you in a couple of days.